Good morning, students. I am here. Today I am going to teach you here chapter number, that is 13, lines and angles. Okay, lines and angles. Today my topic is linear pair and vertical opposite angles. Okay, so earlier I have sent you videos about types of angles, adjacent angles, and now it's turn of linear pair and vertical opposite angles. Okay, so let's start today our teaching learning process. Then first of all, I have told you about angle. When two rays meet each other at a point, at a vertex, then angle is formed. Angle is formed. And I have told you about adjacent angles. Key adjacent angles are the angles which have common vertex and common arm, and non-common arms lie on the either sides, opposite sides. So after adjacent angles, we will now today learn about linear pair. Okay, so linear pair means two adjacent angles. Same condition, key angles will be adjacent angles are said to form a linear pair if the sum of their magnitudes is 180 degree. Angles are adjacent, but one condition more is key, the sum of their magnitudes will be how much? 180 degree. In other words, a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common arms are opposite rays are said to form a linear pair. So here angle PQR, angle PQR and angle RQS, angle RQS is equal to 180. PQRS is of measure 137 degree and angle RQS is of measure 43 degree. So we can say here angle PQR and angle RQS are adjacent angles. Okay, are adjacent angles. Okay, and which have common vertex Q. Common vertex Q. Here common vertex here. Common vertex is Q. Common arm is this much, RQ. Common arm is this RQ. This is common vertex RQ. Common arm is RQ. And two rays, QP and QS, lie in the opposite sides. Two rays, which rays? QP, ये इस तरफ है opposite, और ये ray QS lie in the opposite directions. Okay, and rays QP and QS, this is a symbol for ray. Okay, lie in the opposite direction. Okay, lie in the opposite directions. So we can say कि when linear pairs are being formed, Then linear pair will be adjacent angles and sum of their magnitudes will be how much? 180 degree. Then there will be common vertex, common arm, one common arm, and two rays will lie on the opposite directions. Non-common rays. Which one? Non-common rays. We can say here कि angle PQR and angle RQS will are here adjacent angles. Arms PQ and SQ lie opposite to each other, and sum of both of the angles PQR and RQS will be is equal to how much? 180 degree. Okay, 180 degree. Non-common. We can say here non-common rays. Non-common rays QP and QS lie in the opposite directions. These are non-common and this ray is common. This ray is QR ray is common ray. Okay. This is common. This is in angle 43 degree and here in 137 in angle RQP. This ray is common and these two rays are non-common. This is common vertex. Okay. Then angle PQR and RQS form linear pair. Angle RQP and angle RQS. Angle RQS form a linear pair. Form a linear pair. Okay. You will write all these in your notebook, okay, and try to revise, learn. Then it's turn of vertical opposite angles. In vertical opposite angles, when two straight lines intersect each other at a point, they form four angles. They form four angles, okay. Here for intersecting lines we will draw here. This was a linear pair. I think you have done this. Now it's turn of which angle? Vertical opposite angles. Okay. Now it's vertically opposite angles. Opposite angles. Here when two straight lines intersect each other. Now here are two intersecting lines. You can name AB and CD. You can name these straight lines AB and CD are intersecting at a point O. Here two intersecting lines here. Straight lines are intersecting at a point O. Then it will make how many angles? Four angles. How many angles will be formed here? Angle, you can name small a, small b, small c and small d. I have just named the angle. When two straight lines intersect each other at a point, then four angles are there. Four angles are there. Okay. Then we can say the pair of angles that lie opposite each other are called vertical opposite angles. When two straight lines intersect each other at a point, then they form four angles. They form four angles. And the angles which lie opposite to each other. The pair of angles that lie opposite each other. The pair of angles that lie opposite to each other are called vertical opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Then vertically opposite angles will not be adjacent to each other. Then the pair of vertical opposite angles are equal to each other. These vertically opposite angles will be equal to each other. Okay. These angles will be vertical. Here, vertically opposite angles will be equal to each other. Okay. So here how many angles are being formed in this intersecting line? Angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. So vertical opposite A and C. Angle A and angle C are vertically opposite angles. Then angle A is equal to angle C. Then and angle D and angle B are vertically opposite angles. And you can say then angle D is equal to angle B. One more thing, keep the vertically opposite angles will not be adjacent to each other. These angles, vertically opposite angles, will not be adjacent to each other. So, I am explaining recap. When two straight lines intersect at a point, then four angles are formed. Angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. Then Angle A is vertically opposite to angle C. Angle A and C are vertically opposite angles, and angle A will be is equal to angle C. Angle D and angle B are vertically opposite angles, and angle D will be is equal to angle B. Okay? Angle D will be is equal to angle D will be is equal to angle B. And one more thing, the vertically opposite angles are not adjacent angles. Okay? Are not adjacent angles. So you will write down all this in your notebook and learn carefully. And your work is, you will do chapter number 13, review exercise. Do review exercise chapter 13. Okay? You will do this review exercise of chapter number 13, and I think based on this linear pair and vertically opposite angle, exercise 13.1 is also there. I will give you work in my next video, okay, for 13.1, not now. So please, you will write all these in your notebook, okay, and try to revise the basic definitions for the angles. Will be very helpful for you in your higher classes. Okay, so stay alert, stay healthy, mask yourself, and be protected from COVID-19. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you.